There is a map they never wanted you to see, a forbidden relic, buried beneath centuries of lies, sealed away by those who rewrote history. A map that once unfolds changes everything. We thought we knew about the origins of our world. History ... lied. Not by accident, but by design. What if the continents weren't always where they are today? What if entire civilizations vanished ... not because of natural disasters, but because they were ... erased, not forgotten, erased for centuries. Whispers of a forbidden map have circulated among secret orders. A document so dangerous, monarchies, empires, and even modern institutions conspired to bury it far from humanity's eyes. Not just a geographical map, but something deeper. A blueprint of forgotten realities. A celestial chart of energy lines, portals, places that no longer exist on modern maps. Hidden beneath the ice of Antarctica, ... etched into the sands of the Sahara, ... carved deep within ruined temples in Turkey, Cambodia, Egypt, Peru, ... This map tells a story forbidden by textbooks. A story that modern science ignores in silence. But ancient civilizations desperately tried to preserve, because what it reveals is that we were never alone, and that humanity has risen and fallen more times than we can imagine. There are anomalies so blatant ... they should have rewritten history books decades ago. Maps that show the coastline of Antarctica without ice. Islands that no longer exist. Landmass perfectly aligned with the stars, not as we see them today, but as they were positioned tens of thousands of years ago. How could anyone have mapped something that should have been buried beneath miles of ice? ... over 12,000 years ago. Unless ... they were there before the ice. And this is only the beginning. For centuries, there were rumors, muted whispers in hidden libraries, relics locked away. Behind doors humanity was never meant to open. But one of these relics is different, because it's not just an old piece of paper. It is a sentence, a direct accusation against everything we've been taught about our own history. The forbidden map, the physical proof that ... history lied. Imagine a map drawn centuries before the invention of satellites ... and yet, impossibly, it shows the coast of Antarctica ice-free. Think about that. Antarctica has been covered in ice for over 12,000 years, and yet ... this map shows rivers, mountains, plains ... as if someone had mapped it before the Ice Age. This is the Piri Reis map, dated 1513, and it's not the only one. There are others, fragments scattered across the globe. Impossible. Maps that reveal lands that should not exist. Coastlines redrawn, oceans that weren't where they are today ... and traces of civilizations that officially never existed. Why ... does no one talk about this? Why isn't this map on the covers of history books? Why do universities ... avoid this discussion? Because if it's real, and it is, it means we weren't the first, and we won't be the last. It means there was a lost civilization, technologically advanced, capable of mapping the world with millimetric precision, long before any known civilization emerged. They existed, they were erased, and somehow ... they tried to leave clues so that we ... one day ... would know. And this map is only the beginning. But what if I told you that this map isn't alone, that it's merely one piece of a much larger puzzle ... so ancient that it challenges everything we know about humanity's past? There are markings that span the entire globe. Invisible lines, drawn long before recorded history. They connect the world's greatest megalithic structures, the pyramids of Egypt ... Stonehenge in England, Teotihuacan in Mexico, Machu Picchu in Peru ... the temples of Angkor Wat in Cambodia ... the submerged ruins of Yonaguni in Japan ... All of them, every single one, are aligned with a precision that modern science still cannot explain. These lines are not mere coincidences. They are known as ley lines, ancient energy routes, connecting places of spiritual, magnetic, and perhaps interdimensional power. The Forbidden Map is not just a map of land. It is a map of portals, of energy points, of something that wasn't just physical, but spiritual. For thousands of years, vanished civilizations used these routes, not just for navigation, but maybe to access realities we no longer understand. If this is true, then our current world is only a pale, distorted echo of one far older, far more advanced, and perhaps far closer to the gods than we dare imagine. But the question remains, if someone wanted this map to disappear, what exactly, are they trying to hide, and why, are they still trying, even now? What if it's not just a map, but a warning, a final whisper, left behind by a civilization that knew it would be erased, a trace of something that came before time, before religion, before war, before history was written by the victors, something they knew we would one day return to find, because now, in this very moment, fragments are surfacing from all directions. Submerged ruins emerging after earthquakes, artifacts found in deserts where no civilization supposedly ever existed, forgotten maps rediscovered in secret archives, and above all, the truths seeping through the cracks of a lie. Those who hid it all knew exactly what they were doing. Because if we discover who we truly are, if we understand where we came from, the world as we know it, collapses. But perhaps that's the true purpose of the map, to lead us to ruin, so that from it, we may awaken. Awaken to a story greater than humanity, a truth buried under layers of sand, ice, and fear, an ancient memory that pulses beneath our feet, waiting to be remembered. The Forbidden Map doesn't just point to places, it points to secrets, buried truths, doors that once opened can never be closed again. Are you ready, to step through them? Because this, is only the first of the buried secrets. There are many other maps, other remnants, and the manuscripts of the abyss, are just beginning to be revealed.